Today, we're gonna be making evil, devious, Americanized mooncakes. So, mooncake is it's a Chinese dessert. I got some here. These are our control mooncakes. They're a lot smaller than the molds that I got. I haven't had a mooncake in forever. Now, prepackaged mooncakes are not very great. They're a little cake that looks like this. They've got like a pattern pressed into the top, and they're wrapped all over in dough. But in the center, there is a filling. That literally smells like rubbing alcohol. What the fuck did they do to these mooncakes, dog? I think these are red bean paste. Here, I'll try one for the sake of it. See, they're filled with like a filling. I got inspired to do this stream because I saw a TikTok of people in China with these like pre-made mooncakes, and they're doing all this shit where they're like beating them with hammers and stuff, and they're like so stale and hard that they won't move. I think that it's kind of a meme that they're not a very good dessert, but we're gonna be making cursed / Americanized version. We're gonna try to like make a Big Mac mooncake. We got some mac and cheese. We're gonna be filling them with all sorts of stuff. I'm not gonna spoil all of them. And then at the end, we're gonna see which ones end up being the best and which ones end up being the worst. Let's get the camera switched over. I've got the alternate table set up. All right, so this is how you make the cake. You see this? It presses the pattern into the top. So you make it into a little like ball, and then you stick it in here, put it on a hard surface, and then go, and it squishes it into the shape of the cake. I also have this one to make square ones, just because the set I got came with 2. And then you can put different molds in it to make different patterns for the top, so you can get a little creative. First, we need to make the dough to actually make the dough balls. Dude, so many people thought this shit was moon pies. No, a moon pie is a completely distinct, not at all related to a mooncake. All right, let's see here. 60 grams of golden syrup, 24 grams vegetable oil. Oh, motherfucker. I think I forgot to bring the oil down. I'll have to go get it. 100 grams of flour, then that's it. You're supposed to use golden syrup instead of honey. I didn't realize how hard that would be to find, so I bought the lye water that you need to balance it. But turns out golden syrup is not really a thing in the US, and I needed to like special order it a while ago if I wanted it for this. What is golden syrup? It's kind of like molasses, but it's not taken as far down like whatever process they use to make it. It doesn't take it as far down. You can technically make it yourself, but it takes like 2 hours. So I didn't do that because the recipe says you can just use honey, but the texture won't be quite as good after like a couple days. And it's like, dog, I'm gonna eat all these like on stream, so I don't really care. Snowskin mooncakes are so good. Calling someone a snowskin mooncake sounds like some kind of obscure slur. 24 grams vegetable oil. That's way too much. Vegetable oil. 60 grams of honey. Holy shit, there's a lot of honey in this. I'm not using the good, like, family farm honey. I'm using the bulk Costco honey for this. Not saying I doubt the recipe's gonna be good. I'm just maybe doubting the recipe's gonna be good. Always do oil, then honey, because the honey doesn't stick. You've got the oil in there to kind of slick it out. Mix them accurately in a mixing bowl, it says. Okay, I don't know what that means, but we'll do our best. Mix them accurately. Then 100 grams of flour. I swear, the Aldi flour bags used to be a lot easier to open than they changed how they make them, man. I seem like a crazy old man. They changed how they make the flour bags, bro. Chemicals in the flour are making the freaking mooncakes gay. Sieve the flour, add it all at once to the above mixture. Combine all the ingredients. Very basic dough we got going. Honey, oil, and flour. See if we can get this into a nice malleable dough. I mean, it is more of a cookie type consistency. There's no rising agents at all. It's closer to like a pie dough, like a pie crust, except it's oil instead of butter, so you don't have to be careful about like temperature or anything. Honestly, I'm gonna go make another batch of it, because I feel like for the amount we're making, we're gonna need more than this. All right. Should be 150 grams, roughly, or 175 grams, roughly. Hang on, let me refrigerate this. That was what I was trying to figure out. Do I need to rest the dough? Don't mind if a white boy bakes a little Chinese? We're in the fucking Chinese era right now. We're waiting on that dough batch to rest. Honestly, though, let's get another one going. I think we should make a lot more dough. Well, the first one we're gonna do once the dough's done resting is a Big Mac mooncake. I bought a whole bunch of cheap McDonald's food that we're gonna put in individual ones. We can see which one of those turns out best. We could do like an onion one. We could do an American cheese one. Some of these could actually end up tasting good. This isn't a gross out kind of curse. This is like a fucked up crazy kind of cursed mooncakes. Lao God Mom mooncake, bro. Way ahead of you. Kind of want one with rum and cherries. That would probably be good, actually. That's like a proper, like, westernized one because it's using, like, something you would put in, like, a chocolate, right? Let's make more dough. This one is double the batch. So we're effectively making 3 times a mooncake dough batch, but keep in mind, my mooncake molds are pretty big. That's a sizable mooncake. Mooncake time is September. I know it's not in the right time of year, but this week on the Yuo's Lab channel is Chinese week, so we had to fit it in. Oh wow, you actually stream? I saw your YouTube vids and assumed you were talking out of your head. Brother? Bro thought I simulated the chat so that it was like I had someone actually there. Let's put this one in the fridge as well. They want lavender oil. Dog, I don't want to die, okay? Why not a horse electrolyte / treat mooncake since it's year of the horse? You know what? Alright, bro. I'll do a horse treat mooncake. It is year of the horse. Chinese week related to that guy who dubbed you over on YouTube. No, I planned this before that. But it is a happy coincidence. Let me see. This guy's pretty oily. He's not very sticky. Anyone who's never had a mooncake, keep it that way. See if we can actually make anything. I think that was too little dough. Mine are too big, because this has to wrap the thing up. Damn, near perfect roll? Yeah, I got a bit of experience rolling. Lights fat doint and blows into the fucking camera. What am I talking about? Here, let's get a little more on this one. I don't want a lot of flour on it, just enough to keep it from sticking. Okay, yeah, I think this one's gonna be big enough to wrap whatever we need. Let's make a McDonald's mooncake. I ate dinner before going and getting this McDonald's, and let me tell you, when you're hungry and you got fast food slop in the car, it smells like the best thing ever. But when you're full and you go pick up hot fast food, it smells so fucking, like, adversive. Like, it's so not good. Guilo rolls worst mooncake of all time. Ask to leave glorious nation of China. I keep calling myself Guilo and no one fucking reacts to it. For everyone that doesn't know, it's like slang for white man in China. Here, I'm educating the masses. I also got this big double. This is a sad looking bird. You know what? Actually, hang on a second. Fuck the roll. What happens if I just... How about we do a cursed... How about we do a cursed experiment here? Alright, hang on. Dude, wait! I fucking retained the seal! That actually worked! What the fuck? Finally, McDouble mooncake. I didn't expect that to work so well. Look at that. And the McDonald's bun, it truly encapsulates the mooncake mold. We can use the leftover and put it in the fucking roll. Or maybe we should use the Big Mac. I don't know, dawg. Alright, there's the unofficial McDouble cake. And then here, layer it in. This is the real deal McDouble mooncake. Alright, see, maybe I rolled this shit too big. Yeah, that's great. Chinese grandma would absolutely approve of this mooncake making method. I mean, I guess it don't gotta be perfect. Look at that shit, man. That came out of there looking clean. That's actually, like, not bad at all. There's fucking ketchup in the mold. Hang on a second. I can actually swap this out. As you can see over here, I've got some alternate mold. And I have this square one, so we can make different shapes. Dude, trust the process. It fucking works, man. Don't worry, I got an entire McDonald's meal, so we're gonna go ahead and make an entire set of McDonald's mooncakes. What do we need after McDouble mooncake? Of course, we need French fry mooncake. Yeah, let's use all of them. They don't put very many in this fucking packet. I think they might have fallen out in the bag. Dude, I kind of love how much you can fuck around with these and still get, like, decent-looking results. All right, hang on. We got some more here. Sauceless? Hang on, before you say sauceless, don't worry, I got a 4-piece chicken nugget, too. We gotta have a chicken nugget. I'm actually maybe stacking these a little too big. Look how fucking tall this thing is. Here, let's use the square one for this. Really? That's awesome, dude. We're gonna bake all of these, just FYI. Hang on. There's one more McDonald's, and that's the apple pie. I've never had a McDonald's apple pie. Sorry, this is not an apple pie. It appears this is a cherry pie. You know what? Fold them up, goop and all. Ew, it fucking gooped. Okay, well, that one's probably gonna actually be good. Look at that, some fucking goo come out. Yeah. We bringing back our old reliable oven for this, by the way. Don't worry. Anyone who thought the oven was fucking over, do not worry. It's not over yet, bro. The fry one is the one that's falling apart the most. I think it's because the fries just don't have, there's no, like, sauce or anything. Maybe I should have ketchuped him up. This guy doesn't need fucking anything. He's literally just a McDouble. All right, let's put this over here. Wow, this looks like ass, King. Thanks. I appreciate it. Glad it's hitting the standard you expect. Wrong kind of cake, dog. This would have been a baller stream in 7 months. I know it's the autumn cake, motherfucker, but this is Chinese week. I was right to double the size of the batch on this. This should be enough for 8 more fucking cakes. The real glory of this all is the fact that I'm not gonna know what's in what mooncake. I'm just gonna crack them open and we're gonna see what it is. We have a mystery element. Granted, one's gonna be like oozing cheese or something, so it's gonna be pretty obvious. Speaking of, how about we do the American cheese mooncake next? Alright, hang on a second. We gotta make the fucked up evil, what was it? Thai McDonald's that had that, like, sandwich that was all slices of cheese. Anyway, we're making like that, but mooncake. I was thinking this was gonna fit a little more, but I'm realizing now that's really not gonna fit that much. Now, do we go with a 3rd slice? I feel like that's probably enough cheese. Ah, fuck it. Let's do another slice. Dude, that fills the whole damn press. Okay, hang on. I'm realizing now, this one's probably gonna melt into all the fucking cracks. Yo, that looks beautiful. That's fucking mint, dude. Look at that. Cheese mooncake. Finally, cheese mooncake. Hang on. I'm like assembling and like rolling it up and then stuffing it under the mold. You know what I'm realizing? I think it might be more proper to roll your thing out and then lay it in this mold and then put your filling in, close it, and then fucking smack it. Actually, no, wait, that's actually way harder. No, we're gonna lay it out and, and build it up like we have been doing. Guys, let's make a raw beef mooncake. How about a ground beef cake? You know what? This one could end up being pretty damn good, I think. I think ground beef mooncake, the sweetness of the, like, cookie-like exterior, it's gonna be a little weird. I think it's not gonna be too awful bad, you know? Oh, yeah, baby, the fucking... Yeah, bro, you see that? The meat juice is, like, splooging out of it. Ew. Ew, there's meat everywhere now. Hydraulic press mooncake. Once again, I kind of wish I thought of that. Well, that'd be like an entire ordeal. Because I would need to make a custom, like, metal mooncake mold. And people really like the fucking mooncake video that comes out of this. Maybe we'll do hydraulic press. This is one that I want to legitimately try. Lao Ma mooncake. This isn't an Americanized one, I can tell you that right now. Oh, baby, I fucking love Lao Ma, bro. We just want the crisp part without a ton of the oil. Gotta get a fucking spicy one here. Even with draining a lot of the oil off the spoon, there's still gonna be a lot of oil in this. I wouldn't be surprised if this one kind of leaks out. Shit. Oh, that's gonna, oh no, it's infected the fucking mold. It's squeezed all of it out. Sprinkle that one down. Motherfucker, I'm gonna have to clean everything or everything's gonna taste like chili oil. Not saying it'd be bad if it tastes like Laogan Ma, because that's pretty tasty, but good lord, man. Dude, this thing is literally leaking more oil as it sits here. One second, I gotta dab off the fucking Laogan Ma cake. You can take the Tupperware container and fill it halfway with soap, put a paper towel in it, then put the lid on and shake it. That will get rid of the stain. You have never done that. There is no way. You have never, ever gotten the, like, permanent sauce tomato stain out of a Tupperware by shaking it with a single paper towel and soap in it. You saw that on, like, 5-Minute Crafts, and you think it's real. If you can't put it in a dishwasher where it gets fucking pressure washed with soap and water for like 4 hours straight, there's no way your fucking paper towel in a container is gonna do it. Leave it out in the sun and the UV will bleach the red out. See, I believe that one. That one sounds like it might actually work. Let's make a garlic mooncake. We got some fresh garlic here. Shell garlic the old-fashioned way here, speaking of tricks. The actual way to shell it. Put it in a pot with a hard lid. Like mine has like a glass lid. And then you shake the absolute shit out of it. And it works. It shells all the garlic. I do that all the time. I would say only do the pot, either if you're like me and you have a dedicated garlic pot, because if you have to wash the pot, it's no longer efficient anymore. These are all getting baked, so these will roast. Oh no! This one isn't one. Oh no! This one's all fucked up. Oh wait. Wait, hang on. We're coming back. I don't know about that one, boss. I think that mooncake might be a little fucked. Let's layer these in the pan with the other ones. I'm already forgetting what I put in there, so, you know, the blind taste test will be very successful. And then we got enough for one more row on here. There's one that I really wanted to do, but I didn't make food in advance for it. I really want to do a mac and cheese. So let's take a brief... A little break here to make some mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, you guys are right. I need to make a fucking horse biscuit one. You're so right. We should use these beet treats because they're like mushy and they'll mash into the shape without being like crunchy in the middle. Use butter and half. Yeah, baby, you know the trick. Did you know they added another category to the baking speed runs? So it's not just mac and cheese. Sorry, so it's not just cookies, they have mac and cheese? Oh my gosh, they added a craft mac and cheese category. Motherfucker, Cash Carbon has taken it too. All right, for anyone who doesn't know, for anyone who doubts that I'm a gamer, because for some of you guys, this might be before your time, I, for a brief period of time, was the world record holder on speedrun.com for time to bake 12 cookies in a conventional oven. Cash Carbon beat me the fuck out and got a sub 3 minute, which is really impressive. But apparently, okay, Boggs mac and cheese on a gas oven. He has also taken the Kraft mac and cheese speed run. Imagine getting caught cheating splicing runs, yeah, on the fucking mac and cheese run. Here's the real question. Would they allow me to use a wok? Cash Carbon, I'm coming for your ass. It looks like it's actually ready to go. Really, we need like some butter and cream in here to really amp up the mac and cheese. All this work to prep all this mac and cheese, we're only gonna need like a tablespoon of it to fill. I'm gonna have to wait also because it needs to cool down, otherwise it's gonna start cooking the mooncake filling. While we wait for the mac and cheese to cool, since it's Year of the Horse, I got these horse treats, beet treats for horses. So let's make a horse food, a horse nugget mooncake. We gotta really compact this shit. Ooh, that one didn't turn out so well, man. What the fuck? How fucking hard is that horse nugget? Okay, hang on. Mash this back together. Let's do a take 2. Oh, there we go, baby. That's what we're talking about. That looks great. Hang on 1 second. I'm putting butter in the mac and cheese. All right, hang on. Hear me out on this. Okay, this one's like, this is easily the worst one to pull in the gacha. How about, I have these leftover Hot Ones Pringles from when we did the YouTuber food taste testing. How about we put some of these boys in the middle of the mooncake? But how about hot chip mooncake? We could all eat hot chip and lie on this blessed day. Oh, baby, there we go. There we go. That one works so well. Don't even with a fucking have a good stream fatty. Why can't a fat ass indulge in a food stream every now and then? God forbid a white boy catch a vibe. I'm not wearing the Chinese fit this time because I didn't want to get it covered in flour. I still got these stupid Temu Chinese tattoos on my arm, which Google Translate says that they say some absolute dog shit. Dude, this mac is fucking good. This shit is gonna splooge. I can see it coming in the air tonight. It's gonna splooge everywhere, dog. We gotta really pack this shit in there. Yeah, that's probably good. That's probably fine. Yeah, dude. That came out clean, man. I love it when you get a nice clean... Okay, got a little new... I'm seeing the side you guys saw, maybe not so clean. But from my side, it looked clean as hell. Last cake, what's it gonna be? What are we gonna make? What are we gonna do the final one? Baked beans. Okay, I don't have baked beans, but hang on, bean mooncake? I'll be like, oh, like red bean paste? No, pinto beans. Hang on, you beanie weenies. Let's do hot dogs and beans. Hang on, let me go get the stuff. Let me go get it. I've got these little cocktail weenies. I think that'll do. Also got some cannonelli beans. Beanie weenie phenotype. But like, I think that we'll do fine with this. Don't get me wrong. I think PB&J as a legitimate mooncake is better. But beanie weenies as a shitpost is funnier. You guys ever see that Reddit post that's like, literally saw a guy opening a tin can with a knife the other day. Ask him if he was cosplaying from DayZ. Turns out he's just a homeless person. Every time I open a can, I think of that guy. He's got rent-free in my head. Where are you, DayZ Reddit poster that thought it was an epic DayZ reference when a homeless guy was opening a can? Oh, baby, yeah! Oh, it's beautiful too. Look at that shit, bro. All right, we've done our damage here, dude. This is a lovely arrangement. I don't want to jerk myself off too much, but is this not a lovely arrangement of cakes? All right, hang on. Where's our like giga fucked up oven? Mom, he's getting the fucking oven out again. Ah, don't worry about it, bro. It works. Here, we'll have the lucky cat in front of it so that you can tell it's kind of Chinese. Hopefully this shit don't burn. Alright, how long do we cook these for? Alright, just for a few minutes at 350, not 25. I need to like fix the knob so that it isn't like impossible to turn. At least it's sturdy. It works, bro. It works. It's like a $200 air fryer. What video does he slant the oven in? Oh, this didn't happen on video. This happened, I bought this as a gift. Or sorry, I was gifted this air fryer for Christmas as a big gift. But I had already had an air fryer, so I was like, oh, ha, ha. I know what I'll do. I'll re-gift it. So I didn't even open the box. I kept it in the attic, and the next year, this Christmas, I re-gifted it to my dad. And when he opened up the box, it looked like this. Literally, like, no damage to the outside of the box. The corner was, like, slightly dented in, but I'm pretty sure that someone, like, dropped this off the top rack of a shelf and was just like, yeah, bro, it's probably fine. So it was smashed, like, from the inside. And then he was like, oh, shit, oh, no, you're gonna have to send it in for a refund and get a new one. And I was like, oh, haha, yes, I definitely bought this and have the ability to refund it. I didn't get out of buying a gift. I bought him a new toaster oven. Not even the same brand, because obviously this one's a piece of shit because it got dented from someone dropping the box. I bought him one that matches the countertop a little bit better. But I was like, well, fuck, I don't want to throw this one out. You know what this is perfect for? My stream. It'll go great with the other fucked up items. And honestly, it is really convenient because now to bake things, I don't have to go up to the main oven. I can do it in this thing. You could have bought a new one and sent the broken one in for a refund. Every time I say this, someone's in here like, you could have defrauded money. Listen, I know it's $1 million company that wouldn't give a fuck, but I'm an honest man and I wouldn't feel right doing that. I'm really righteously taking the high ground now, despite the fact that I told a guy like 2 days ago, yeah, your mom died of fuck. Pull these out and give them a bit of a brush down. How long do they go in after? 10 minutes after this. Dude, they're shaping up pretty nice. Some of those ones in the back are looking a little fucked. Okay, the one is that one's looking a little rough. Alright. Let's see. Put this in for, there we go. It's so hard to turn the damn knob. Hang on. Absolutely psychotic first time chat in the Twitch chat. Genuine question. My Pennsylvania friend needs someone to amputate his left arm. Will you be willing to help? No, absolutely not. Are you insane? I love that people are like, this guy's crazy and stupid. He'll probably do this crazy and stupid thing. It's one of my favorite types of chat messages. Sag, the boy needs help. Dog, I am like not qualified in the slightest. I don't know how to tell you this. Just because I know how to build things doesn't mean I can chop a guy's arm off without killing him. You're going to someone who's making videos on Twitch. Surely you can find like a doctor. Dude, something's leaking out of the bottom of this fucking mooncake. I can see it. Oh, wait, I think that's the cheese, bro. No! Hang on one second. Let me get the mooncakes out of the oven. All right. Look at these. It's our mooncakes. Here, how do I extract these? Okay. I don't know which of these are which anymore, bro. We're gonna guess what they are when we bite into them, and then I'll rate. I can guess what this one is. Not saying that there's a sign. Yeah, those are looking pretty beautiful, dude. Here's what they're supposed to look like. All right, here's a store-bought mooncake. Now mine are a little bit bigger than this because I thought it'd be easier to stuff full of things. So you can get different sizes. You can see what we're going for versus what we got. Let's try some mooncakes. We'll go with the one where we obviously know what it is first. This is the American cheese mooncake. It's the one that's suffered the most from being baked, I think. I don't need to bite into this one to see what it is. Let's see how it tastes. I'm realizing now, because I ain't taken into consideration what the dough is made of. That's very sweet. That is like, it goes really well with the cheese. It's kind of like cheddar on an apple pie type deal. We have a lot of savory things in the mooncake dough, is what I'm realizing. A lot of these are savory. Honestly, this one, not bad at all. The sweetness actually kind of works with the cheese. Also, that dough is better than I thought it was. I would rather eat this than the store-bought mooncake. I'm gonna be judging whether I would rather eat this or whichever one we try. I'd say this is like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Maybe, I think it's like an 8 out of 10. This is like actually good. It's weird that it's cheese, but like sweet cheese kind of works. Let's see here. Let me go with this guy because he's looking a little deconstructed. I think this is the French fry one. Let's see how this guy is treated. All right, this one doesn't work quite as well. It's not bad. Well, as I eat it, it gets sweeter and sweeter. That's not that good. I'm giving French fry mooncake a 5 out of 10. It's not great, but it's not like terribly offensive either. Honestly, I would rather take a bite out of the store-bought one. Just remembering what that one's like. Oh, ew, actually no. Ew, I forgot that tastes like chemicals. Why is that so bad? I'm kind of inclined to eat the ugly fuckers first. Like, look at this thing. What the hell's wrong with this? I don't know what this even is. I'll try this one, because it's also ugly. I'll move this guy up here. Oh, it's a chicken nugget! That kind of works, actually. That's way better than the French fry one. Looks dry as fuck. Hang on. Did I get any sauce in the McDonald's? Is it cheating to dip the nugget mooncake in nugget sauce? I gave this one like a 7 out of 10. Not bad at all. Actually, not as good as the cheese one though. This is an 8 out of 10. This is dead ass some shit they'd be selling on the streets in Korea. Dip the fry one? Okay. I feel like this one isn't gonna be as good. I don't change my position on the fry. That one's 5 out of 10. 7 out of 10? Cheese one is 8 out of 10. I bet this one's the horse biscuit. Brother. Oh no, bro. Here, let's try it. Oh no, this is ground beef. That's not good. Hang on. That's not good. 4 out of 10. It's unseasoned ground beef and sweet mooncake. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Maybe if you salted it up a little bit. Don't need a second bite to check. Anything that isn't revolting, I'm gonna take a second bite to check. Because that's how you should do it, man. I don't know. That's just like how I feel like it should be. Let's do this one next. I have actually no fucking clue what this is. Oh, fuck. It's the garlic one. Ew. That shit crunchy. That's horrid. That's a 1 out of 10, dog. It's literally just full of salted garlic. And I like garlic, but I don't like garlic that much. Nah, actually, that is just straight up 1 out of 10. I never want to take another bite. What could this be? I I don't have any clue what this one is. Oh, it's a Pringles one. Dude, look at the composition on that shit. It's got like a layer, like the Pringles are so nicely layered in it. That's really not good. There's like a foul flavor in that, and I'm not sure what it is. Wow, that's like surprisingly bad. 3 out of 10, actually. I really thought that one was gonna be like fine. That's so foul. The sweet too just really doesn't work. Dude, I should have made a pizza Pringle. I have pepperoni and cheese. That would have been a good one. We got hamburger one in here somewhere. I think this is hamburger. I think this is the McDouble one. This is a fucking beefy ass. This is either the hamburger or this is the horse food. Let's try this one. That's the McDouble. Finally, McDouble mooncake. That's not very good. Hang on. Where's my little knife? All right, bro. Burger cross-section. Focus, camera. Focus, you fucking stupid piece of shit. Burger cross-section of the mooncake. All right, there we go. Hang on, wait. Where's the one where we just stuck a McDouble under? Hang on, wait. Yeah, where's that? Dude, that one turned out looking just as good. Look at that shit. That looks like a mooncake, and it's just a burger. That's way better, bro. When the cold McDouble tastes kind of good, I think it's a testament that the other things are not tasting as good. Here, let me try this guy again. Hang on. That was better than that initial flavor that I got. I'm actually gonna put that pretty decent. That's like a 6 or 7 out of 10. We'll say 6.5 out of 10. Let me eat the cheese one to compare again. Dude, the cheese one is still a reigning champ. That actually tastes great. All right, let's try this guy here. This came out looking clean though. That's the horse food. That's a horse food. Happy year of the horse, everyone. Yeah, that tastes like dog food. That tastes like animal food. Ah, finally, poop cake. Dude, look how good the composition is. I'm giving that one I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Unlike the garlic one, this one at least looks pretty, even though it makes me want to throw up. I'm not going in for a second bite on it. I'm kind of mentally trying to save the ones that look best for last. I think this guy's are mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, baby. That shit got the cheese drippy, bruh. That is not the mac and cheese. That's a fucking Lao Gan Ma. I forgot about that one. That's bringing some heat. Hang on, I will go in for a second bite on this. The texture on this is horrible. Wow. Ooh. Really need some crunch in there. I don't know, man. I love Lao Gan Ma, but that is not it. That's 4 out of 10. Doug, the more we get through this, the more I realize maybe I need to bump this one to like a 9 out of 10. That's so fucking good. All right, let's try this guy. I think this is the mac and cheese mooncake. There's the mac and cheese. Wow, that tastes like almost nothing. Hang on. Give me a little more mac. There we go. That's on the better end. All right, I'm bumping the cheese to a 9 out of 10. I'm dead ass. This is a 7 out of 10. It's not as good as just the cheese because it's not rich enough. It needs to be richer. It needs to be saltier. It needs to be more flavorful, but it is a good flavor and the butteriness actually really works. Actually, maybe bump that to an 8. That's pretty good. That first bite wasn't very cheesy, but the other bites are pretty cheesy, and it's actually quite tasty. Let's try this guy here. Oh, I think this is the cherry cream pie. This is the end of the McDonald's series. That's fucking awesome. If you rolled up to a function with a Tupperware full of these, people would clean them the fuck out. That's actually so good. I think that's raspberry, not cherry. It's raspberry cream. Yeah, what do you know, dude? Sweet fruit filling goes with sweet dough. This is better than any mooncake that I've had in real life. I'm gonna be real. This tastes significantly better than the McDonald's pie that the filling was derived from. That's so fucking good. All right, we only have one left. Oh my gosh, this is the wiener. This is the beanie weenie mooncake. I was like, what is this? You could see the imprint. You could see the ghost of Wiener's past. Let's see how this one turned out. I'm curious. Dude, is it crazy that kind of goes hard? Also, this one, in case you couldn't tell, this was a 10 out of 10. This guy, not the one I'm holding. 10 out of 10. Dude, this is actually like... This is really good. Hang on. Dog, I think this might also be a 10 out of 10. This is at least a 9 out of 10. That's crazy good. What a great ending. Unintentionally and unknowingly save the best for last. These two are both really good. That, you could actually, like, sell this and it would just be accepted as good. And I'll go 9 out of 10. The beans kind of take from it a little bit. If it was just the wieners, it would actually be better. Dude, I ate the whole thing. Wiener cake's so good, ate the whole fucking thing. Final tier list, beef pie. 4 out of 10. Garlic pie, 1 out of 10. Wiener pie, 9 out of 10. McDouble pie, 6 out of 10. Laugan Ma pie, 5 out of 10. Horse food pie, 1 out of 10. Actually, no, 2 out of 10 because it holds together. Raspberry McDonald's pie, 10 out of 10. McNugget pie, 7 out of 10. Fry pie, 5 out of 10. I keep saying pie, they're mooncakes. American cheese mooncake, 9 out of 10. Pringles mooncake, 3 out of 10. Mac and cheese mooncake, 8 out of 10. That's the final ranking. And then a store-bought mooncake, 5 out of 10. This is the true neutral. I think that's our final ranking. And honestly, I think we did pretty damn good. Experimental cooking, but with less drugs. Don't worry, none of these are healthy. Maybe the horse food one. Dude, why do I keep fucking burping, dude? I'm actually gross as fuck.